Welcome to DellLounge.com. I am Roulette from the Frag Dolls, and I'm here in Seattle for the Penny Arcade Expo 2007. We've gone to all of the Penny Arcade Expos before, but this one's different because we've invited 8 different candidates to be the next Frag Doll. They're going to be here to audition, playing against each other. They're going to be answering questions in a panel, going to be on the floor demoing games. They're going to be talking to our community. We're going to see if they have what it takes to become the next Frag Doll.
We're a team of girl gamers. There's 7 of us in the US, as well as 3 in the UK and 4 in France.
We're all professional gamers. Now we work with Ubisoft. We know all about Ubisoft games. We're good at them.
We also promote them online, like by playing with people and playing in competitions, and travel to tournaments and events to compete professionally as well. We travel to a lot of development studios of Ubisoft. We've gone to Paris. We visited Free Radical in the UK. We've gone to the Montreal studio and interviewed the developers for these games that are coming up. We have such a legitimate passion for everything to do with gaming. I think that comes across really well.
People always come up to us and ask us what we're playing. Like, they really care about what kind of games we like and what we would recommend you. So they're really interested in us.
We're all characters. There's Caliber, the Mormon girl from Arizona.
She's like super energetic and bubbly.
Millie is so amazing. She's majoring in psychology and she does fencing. Morgan, she's fearless leader.
She's our captain. Like,
we
all
can't say
kind
anything
of
bad about her.
We have a good mediator.
She is.
You know what I mean?
Amy's the bitch.
In an affectionate way.
She can play any shooter and be really good at it and like probably dominate most of us in it.
This beautiful, gorgeous nerd that is extremely intelligent. She blows our mind sometimes with the things she says.
One of the things that I like about Emily is she's kind of like the one who I look up to as far as learning to keep a balance. She's probably the most inclined to be athletic.
I think Brooke is one of the sweetest people I know. She just, you know, says what's on her mind, but she's never mean about it, and she's always very sincere and sweet.
Aww.
I think the ideal candidate for Frag Dolls has to be someone who's definitely a hardcore gamer.
I think the new Frag Doll needs to have a very strong drive to excel.
As far as I'm concerned, the next Frag Doll has to be very competitive and good at video games. Like, that's what I'm looking for.
They're professional in terms of that this is a job and they need to, you know, stay focused and be professional around people.
I want somebody who's well-rounded, and ideally they'd be good at everything. Obviously, be really good at PC, really good at console.
Ideal Frag Doll is someone that kicks
And who's friendly, approachable.
I don't care what they look like. I really don't even care if they didn't even know how to talk. As long as they could play. Nobody's gonna get my vote that is not top in at least one of these games, if not 2. I mean, I'm so passionate about competing, and I just really want someone that has that passion.
But also being very bubbly and very energetic and comfortable in front of cameras.
They've got to have like a personality that's going to kind of be good mingling with all the other dolls.
Sorry, just too many things. Hold on.
It's hard, okay? It's really hard.
So, competitive and, you know, personality mesher. Mash you. Does that make sense?
You have to be very comfortable about cameras.
Okay, my best friends would describe me as a practical joker. I'm always playing jokes on people. It might be someone might wake up missing half an eyebrow or duct tape to their car.
They would probably say that I'm fun and I'm really hard to get a hold of. Every time they try to get me to go do something with them, I say, I'm sorry, I gotta go pro, maybe next time.
Well, I've been a gamer my whole life, absolutely, since I was 5 years old. And I was an only child, so that was something I could play by myself because it was really boring to play board games by myself.
I've been gaming for 20 plus years now. I got my first Atari when they first came out.
And I also have the Xbox 360 and the PS3 and the Wii. Those are all my new consoles, and I also love the DS.
My gaming habit is to get a game and to be the best at that game.
My first tournament that I ever played in, live tournament, was at WSEG Kentucky, and I played girl.
I played in a Halo tournament at GameStop, my local GameStop around the corner, and beat out 63 other people in a 64-man free-for-all. Got first place.
Now that you've been introduced to the candidates, you can come back here next week to learn all about them. You can vote for your favorite and even possibly win an XPS laptop. All here next week on DellLounge.com.